evening, and welcome to another Melcat non-gin review. It is the season of overindulgence, and in that spirit,
or not spirit,
we have decided to do something a little bit different. And tonight we are reviewing the AF series of non-alcoholic drink replacements. Yes. Yeah, the modern day version of Clayton's, for those old enough to remember what Clayton's.
I'm not.
Yeah.
So this was something that I'd spotted online for quite some time, and then I've recently been on a course of antibiotics where I couldn't have any alcohol, which was quite a good thing for me, because we drink. We don't drink during the week. We tend to drink during the weekend, but there wouldn't be a week that goes by without us having a drink on at least one of those days, maybe two. So having a whole week off was quite good, but I was tempted to carry on, so that's why I bought these. And I bought a box of mixed, and you can choose what mix you have. What I did do was I doubled down on the Apero Spritz. So I'll run through them. It's a classic G&T, a cucumber G&T, pink grapefruit and rosé G&T, Apero Spritz, and a grapefruit margarita. Now, we might not get to these two because there are quite a few to get to. But if you were to buy for $89, you could buy, even though I'm showing 5 here, you could get 4 lots of 6 for $89. Plus postage. That's not too bad, considering it's a mixed drink. Like 24 cans at $89, it works out to be just less than $4. Okay.
Yeah. These guys are quite careful with their labelling. They are G&Ts. There's no mention of gin. The Apero, it's labelled as an Apero Spritz, not an Aperol. Aperol, I'm sure, is a brand name. And Margarita, I think Margarita being a cocktail, they can get away with that one.
Yeah, and what they use is some spices, I think, to simulate the heat experience that you get from alcohol, and they've branded that Afterglow. You're probably wondering about the sugars. I was. So the cans are 4 grams of sugar per 100 ml, and the cans are 250 ml, which means they're 2.5 teaspoons of sugar a can. So that's a lot more sugar than we normally have.
Yeah.
And saying that, we do drink just normal tonic, so it's probably, yeah.
So the sugar's not normally effective for us in our G&Ts, but it could be. You know, if you're drinking these as part of a health kick, then
it's not
just be aware of the sugar content. To be honest, I'm the skeptic. You know, trying to simulate the taste and flavour of gin. Yeah.
Why? Was your question?
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
I told him about this, and you just went, why? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we should just get into it.
Let's give it a go.
Yeah. So we're going to start with the G&T Classic and then move that way across.
Cheers.
Oh, ding-a-ling.
Well, there's absolutely no hint of juniper flavour or flavouring. The alcohol doesn't come from the juniper. You would have expected you use juniper in making a fake G&T. I can't detect any.
I feel like I can taste quinine, and that's...
Well, it's the tonic. It's not unpleasant, but for me, there's I say that, there's a slight sharp aftertaste that I don't find particularly pleasant. It's kind of like, with some ginger beers, you get a really sharp taste at the end of it. It's a bit like
spice.
That. Yeah.
Ginger spice. Let's have a look. Has it got ginger?
Maybe that's the afterglow.
Yeah, maybe. It doesn't say that.
No.
It does say it has quinine. And lemon extract and citric extract. Actually, it's citric extract. Yeah, it's a bit like that sherbet.
Yeah, it's kind of I would say it's a fizzy, lemony drink with a sharp aftertaste.
We'll move on.
Move along.
To the G&T and cucumber. We'll have a little look.
Yeah.
Gentoo cucumber with afterglow. And this has, again, lemon extract and cucumber extract, citric acid, and quinine. So it sounds like the possibly only difference here is the cucumber extract.
I would be expecting, if this was good approximation of a cucumber G&T, I'd be thinking Hendrix and tonic.
And if you wanted to heighten the extract flavour, obviously you would probably pair this with a slice of cucumber.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you can definitely smell the cucumber.
You can taste that too.
Really just a fizzy cucumber drink. Again, there's no hint of juniper. It's a poor imitation of a gin and tonic. And again, it's got that sharp aftertaste. Maybe that's their thing.
I think that's the afterglow. I feel like this one's got less bubbles than the previous one. I might be getting a bit picky here, but yeah.
It's cucumbery, sweet cucumbery, fizzy water with a sharp and not very pleasant aftertaste. I'm
definitely getting the cucumber. I'm getting something on my tongue. Some sort of feeling on my tongue. I prefer that to the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't seem quite as sweet. Oh, should we try the third one?
Yeah. So this is pink grapefruit and rosé. And of the other, they do other drinks as well. I think they have one that's meant to be like rum, and they also do a rosé, which I didn't get and I was tempted to, but this might be a bit like watered down.
Okay.
No.
No.
Sorry. There's no flat. There's no. Nothing stands out in that. There's nothing rosé about it to me.
It's like you had a glass of soda water with strawberries in it and ice cubes, and you drink the soda water and then leave it for half an hour, and then you drink the ice water after the ice is melted.
With no strawberries.
With no strawberries. It's pretty nothingy. Well,
do the Apero.
So I'm thinking the sharp aftertaste is intentional, and what they're trying to do is approximate that alcohol burn. But you only get alcohol burn really when you're drinking alcohol straight. So not if you're having a G&T. Not even if I'm pouring the G&Ts.
It's very Lucasade looking.
It is.
So Apero Spritz, bittersweet orange with afterglow.
Yeah, well, that would be about the colour of
As I said, it's got more sugar than...
That would be about the colour of an Aperol Spritz. So, yeah, they've got the colour right. It's got an orangey nose to it.
What I will say is that when I try to smell these drinks, I'm getting a tickly, very tickly throat, like I want to cough.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's funny because I keep talking about that bitter aftertaste. The more I drink it, it's almost like it's accumulating. So that one, I actually like the flavour of, right up until I get that bitter aftertaste again. If that's the afterglow, look, if the guys from AF ever happen to see this, that's the afterglow.
Well, that's probably what their whole thing is about.
Yeah.
Maybe it just needs some tweaks. But maybe Afterglow has something in it that, like for starters, maybe there's something in there that I'm allergic to because I don't like that feeling of wanting to cough. A tickle in the throat. Nobody wants to feel like they're coming down with a spicy flu. Oh yeah, right up my nose. Yeah. That one is almost more like a ginger beer to me than the others. Yeah. Alright. Let's get into the grapefruit margarita. I think you could get used to it if you had to.
If you had to. Yeah.
But then I'd rather just have, I don't know, lemon bitters. Cheers.
Cheers.
Maybe I should have waited more. That's more bitter.
Yeah.
But it'll be grapefruit.
Well, the grapefruit up front was quite nice, and then it got sour, and then it got that sharp aftertaste again. So
this one, and this might be to do with the colouring, it has citric salt, black carrot juice, pink grapefruit juice concentrate,
You know what I think? It's almost like these have been designed by someone that's had alcoholic drinks described to them, but has never tasted one themselves. Well, it's a no from me. I think, yeah, you're right. If I didn't want to drink or I couldn't drink, yeah, lemon lime bitters, grapefruit juice and tonic, yeah.
And now I just want to cough because I wanted to be sold on these. I really did, but it's a no for me.
Yeah.
I don't want to be negative Nancy, but yeah.
I was hoping to be pleasantly surprised, and I haven't been. So, yeah. But that's just our opinion. Well, try them yourselves and find out. But yeah, certainly not for me.
Okay.
It's a no.
It's a no. Ginners winners. Can't really choose, can you?
Yeah. Non-gin is a winner.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Bye.